Welcome back to Central Coast Disc Golf's coverage of Falcons Flight 10. I'm Ian Anderson, again joined by Howie, and we got our final round today, Howie.
Woo! Looking forward to some exciting golf on this final round.
Yeah, we're back to the East Course, correct?
Correct. The original course we played on the first round, and starting off with a real toughie here for the first hole here.
That we are. There you saw Greg, our new face on the card. It'll be fun to see what he brings to it. We've seen this guy rips thumbers all day, Jason. And Casey's sitting in the lead by 3 right now. He's going to try and hold on to it. Seeing him ripping out his forehand on this beautiful Alberta landscape, man. Gotta love watching it. Mark's been a fun watch all these rounds. Let's see how he attacks.
Yeah, that's the coverage that's showing off this course, Ian, that I'm so amazed with. So excited to see more of this.
Absolutely, we would love to be back next year. Rudy will be back there to have us out. Hole 1, par 3, 480. You're going over the top or you're in trouble.
Yeah, you got to get long and deep here with a nice big hyzer. Be safe, go long.
That is the play. You can see it is tucked way over there. Distance and pinpoint accuracy as well.
Well protected on all angles in here.
Don't think we've seen the 2 yet. We'll see if somebody can make it happen today. I believe Casey will lead off the box.
Final round, first on the hole. Casey Hanemayer with the lead at -9, I do believe.
Okay.
Rudy believes correctly.
Let's see if Casey can turn on a big hyzer bomb here.
Probably reaching for one of his trusty bosses. Boom, man.
Great line.
He has like top tier pro power.
He certainly does. He brings it effortlessly, and there's a clear result.
He uses those levers well.
Yeah. At -6, Jason Popejoy. Good round, guys.
Jason going to see this is on Nuco S?
This is the Nuco S. I'm pretty sure about it. Z line, trying to get over the gap and just into the fairway. Hard to tell from that angle.
In third place, currently at -3, Mark Dakiv.
J.C. Kester, a real pretty famous thumber guy down here in the States, is a big fan of the Nuco S for his Max D thumbers as well.
I saw him play at the GVO one year and was just amazed at the distance he gets on his thumber.
He is not human, I'm pretty sure. Mark, oh, that caught that tall tree, and
yeah, just not enough gas to get over the tree line.
He is going to be in Canadian jail.
Fourth person on final card today is Greg Gatzke. In -2, he is also tied with many other people at -2.
Crowd
the
favorite.
Tournament wouldn't be a tournament without the great Greg Gatzke.
What a guy. Let's see how he starts off his day here on a very tough hole 1.
Greg not known for his big arm, but known for his approach and his accuracy, and putting with a gummy putter. Never count Greg out.
All right. Mark, man, what a terrible spot. And that's all you can do.
Taking his medicine, coming out. I think Jason's in the same precarious position. So take your medicine and join the fairway.
This is the saddest shot in disc golf. The 20-foot pitch out. But you got to do it sometimes. Greg, there's an alley.
Yeah, tough line. Got to get around those trees.
Yeah, that was going to be hard to make it work. Thankfully, stayed in the middle of that alley over there. Didn't get too deep. Looking at Mark's third here, just pitching up for a hopeful 4 save.
Up into the circle.
Jason, similar deal, going to his thumber. Do we know what that one is, Howie?
I think if that's pink, then that's one of his stilettos. Or it could be his, yeah, not really sure about that one.
Okay, fair enough. There is Greg with the forehand up. Uh-oh, getting away from him a little bit. He'll be putting for 4 as well, and here it is.
Great putt.
Wow. What camera jitters. Is he like a Canadian movie star? He's just super used to it.
I think he is in his own realm, yes.
Yeah. Oh, Jason.
Oh, Jason, a little short, a little deceleration, it seems, in that finishing of that putt.
And Casey for an incredible 2. Casey. Casey.
commitment issues.
You got to hit that one after you make that drive, man. You just got to. But he's going to tap it an easy 3 and still get strokes.
Mark with a good cleanup from out of those trees.
That it was. Great 4 save after that drive.
And Jason asking why.
Why do you leave it low? It's a question many a man have asked themselves after a putt. And lady, I'm sure, as well. There is Casey picking up strokes on Folks, his lead. It's 5 now after Jason with some struggles there. We're on to hole 2. Very birdie off here, though.
Very birdie off. A must get inside the inner tree line. Simple forehand or a turnover backhand. Place it just right about here, giving you a great chance at the 2.
In a highly guarded green, man. You really don't want to go long or left.
You want to get it through the gap here is the key.
Casey with his gator.
Absolutely right at it. Good aggressive play.
Hopefully you can find a line through those trees.
Well, when you're 6'7", you notice how he gained an inch already today since the previous round?
Yes.
You can reach around any danger.
Accurate. Mark with a beautiful turnover, which he throws so well.
Oh, so smooth.
Be a little short, but not bad at all. See what Greg's got for us. Is that Greg's cart right there?
That is Greg. That's a Greg Gatzke original, we like to call it.
So he made it?
He made it. He's a very handy guy, and that cart has been across the U.S. and Canada, and he's quite renowned for it.
Too cool. Jason going for one of his stiletto thumbers. I guess when you usually throw Nico S's stilettos are less stable than that. They are still very stable.
And very comfortable with that. I wonder how beat up that one is.
Right? I imagine discs get beaten very quickly throwing thumbers.
The impact level is rather intense. Yes,
Yeah.
I threw thumbers myself, and those discs seem to get quite beat up.
Oh, what a bid right there by Greg.
Great creativity Greg has. When you count him out, that's when he bites you. Mark with a great run.
Yeah, just a little too much want on that one. Jason coming back towards the basket for the 2. Look like a tough angle there with those trees.
Yeah, blocked out.
Did Casey find a line? It looks like it. I guess not.
I guess not. We'll call it that.
Yeah. Saves his par, though.
Cleaning up. Mm-hmm. A little call out here as well, Ian, to Rudy. And you noted we talked earlier about the bands around the basket, where most courses will have people sponsor holes. Rudy took an opposite turn and decided to thank everyone in the Alberta community and surrounding by dedicating baskets to them instead of them sponsoring them. So just speaks to Rudy's character and how he supports the disc golf community.
What a top-notch guy.
Mm-hmm.
How big is this property? Do you know?
You know, that's a great question. How holding 2 18s where you barely see anybody else playing. It's a great question, and I don't know the answer. Yeah. I just think it's big.
Yeah, it must be, man. These are 2 championship-level courses. Hole 3, where are we going?
Hole 3 again. Get through the gap here. Land anywhere up close to the bridge, crossing the swampy area. Danger here right and left. You want to have an approach. If you're left of the fairway, you got a nice simple hyzer here. Be careful, everything rolls away left.
Sounds like a plan. Casey has a box. Gonna go forehand. Oh no.
Maybe getting a little greedy there, throw a laser beam right at the basket. Yep. Just a little low.
I believe he did it pretty well last round. Mark?
Yep. That's going to be real. Mark's going to like that one a lot.
That was real pretty. Perfect placement shot. Greg?
Just turned it over a little.
Hopefully that's not getting too deep. We'll see here. And let's see if Jason can play some lawn darts. Keep it in the middle.
Oh, wow.
That way.
I got it. It's right there. Straight into there.
I didn't catch that one, but he did not look happy.
No, so Casey also wasn't happy, and he's doing the Jason here, going over the top with
I think that was a hammer.
Greg
like trying to find it there. Mr. Record Land. Big shout out to Big Al and Record Land in Calgary, one of the best record dealers in the province.
Cool. And there is Jason taking his medicine, getting back in the fairway, looking to salvage a 4 with a good shot here.
Oh, it really turned on that one.
Okay. Almost
you might have a window there.
Yeah, almost taking out Rudy. He knows where to stand.
He does.
And Casey is
Rudy
playing Oh, go ahead.
Casey seems to like the bush this round.
Casey is playing army golf. He is going right, left, right.
He's trying to make the final round exciting, I think, with his lead. So let's see how this progresses.
Big ups to him for taking one for the team. Here's
Good
Greg.
Canadian, right?
Yes. Oh, Greg. He's in there, but it looks like he can get out easily.
He might have a window.
Yeah.
Again, never count out Greg.
This hole has been an adventure so far, except for Mark. Mark has played it nicely, and hopefully he can keep that up here. Yeah.
Great shot.
That'll work. This is going to be Casey's 4th?
Yes.
Yeah. Pablo giving us some perspective.
Great camera angle. And as you see the mini course laid out, here's one of our baskets.
I have one of those baskets in my office.
Good out.
Oh, pretty good out, Casey there.
Yeah, hopefully that'll work. This is Greg, also in the bushes off to the right. Wow.
I think that might have meddled, actually.
It looked like it. Casey is going to try and save a 5 right here.
Little metal there as well.
Yep. I think he'll be dropping in a 6. Who's in there? Jason, maybe?
I think that's Jason.
Yeah, it must be Jason.
We got a lot of undercover bush play on this third hole, which not like the first round at all.
Seriously. Here is Mark for the 3, and I think that's going to be the only one on the card.
That is.
You know, he drew up how he wanted to play this hole, and he did exactly that. Didn't get too greedy. Played it for the 3, and he got it, and the leader is going to take a 6.
Big 6.
Yeah, it is. Especially when second place takes a 3.
Getting exciting.
It is. I guess Jason's in second, isn't he? Yeah, Mark was in third, but he is now tied for second, and they are both sitting just 4 back of Casey. Greg Lurkin sitting at even after that bogey. That is going to lead us into 4.
Into 4, all the players in this final round must card at 2 here on this easy uphill shot. Just don't hit any trees, giving you an ideal opportunity for a 3 if you go in the trees.
Yes, I believe they star framed it last time. Hopefully they can do it again.
They did.
Here's Mark reaching for one of his putters.
Yeah, Mark.
So pretty.
Great ABR.
Greg?
Craig, an old school discraft thrower.
Is he throwing like a predator here?
It looks like it, yes. He does have a predator in his bag.
Yeah, look, wide rimmed. And it worked.
He does. Greg will use a lot of full drivers on his approach shots. Has great control.
Jason?
The odd backhand from Jason.
I know, right?
Oh!
Okay. He should be able to make that putt.
Mm-hmm.
And Casey.
Our leader.
Very nice.
Just a little gator up to the basket.
The star.
Why wouldn't you?
The star frame pressure right here. There it is.
Oh, you jinxed it.
Did somebody just call it a star frame right now?
They did.
Jinxing Greg. Love it. Oh, that's a nice feature.
Yes.
The gum putt.
It never rolls away, he says.
No, that's also true. Is it the blowfly or the gum putt? You know.
I think he has both in his bag. He uses them quite often.
I mean, by DGA, right?
Yes.
Yeah. There's some really unique discs. Star frame for the card right there. Casey holds on to his 4-stroke lead over both Mark and Jason, and there's that basket just sitting in the light down there. What a cool drone shot.
Beautiful hole. Just take a direct run right at it. Lots of protection behind it long. These stumps come into play quite often when you try to stay too low, but these guys shouldn't have much problem getting inside these tree lines here for the 2 as well.
Let's hope we get some looks here. Mark on the box. Gonna Bono paint it right over.
Oh, nice!
Great shot.
That's gallery approved. Greg up next. Doesn't like it?
Doesn't like it.
It's still gonna putt though. That tree's not in the way though.
He's pretty clear there.
You gonna have a line drive or over the top?
Yeah, that blue stiletto. Ooh, that fired past quite aggressively.
It's forcing it a little bit on that one.
Yeah, maybe should have gone a little higher.
Yeah. Casey? Looks like a putter.
Little AVR putter right up. Perfect.
That'll reverse skip. That'll too. So Jason's going to need his putt to keep pace with our leader. And oh my.
Ooh. We saw Noah in the bushes back here in round 1 and took him 3 to get out. And I think Jason squeaked out.
Yeah, a little bit better, but not exactly parked. Greg?
Nice putt, Greg. Nice gummy.
What's the third part of 33 and a third?
It's the speed you used to play. Oh, look at you, young millennial. Doesn't know what 33 and a half is.
I'm an old millennial, but still, yeah, guilty.
The speed in which a vinyl record is turned on a large one, and 45 is the small one.
Oh, okay, nice.
So that's the revolutionary speed.
Look at us learning stuff.
You millennials, you're all the same.
I'm sure you taught a bunch of YouTube something right now, too. Here is an absolute dropper out of Mark. Nice birdie, sir.
Nice bag putt.
The man's got style.
Him giving the Kiwi shout out to RPM Disc there. Well done, Mark.
Love it. He is keeping pace with our leader and moving into sole possession of second as Jason drops back with the par.
Yeah, just 4 strokes back.
Yeah, within striking distance, hole 6. This is a big par 3, Howie.
Yeah, big drive here. You can, with the elevation change, you can go over the trees to the right with a hyzer. Try to get past the tall pine, which is key. We saw Casey absolutely mash one here and hit a tree, but still maintain down to this spot here. So looking forward to see what he's got this round.
Yeah, he and Noah had some rips, man.
Oh.
Let's see what Mark's got.
Whoa.
Something under stable, nice and high.
Nice and high. And you saw there prior to his throw, quite a bit of a wind has started to pick up. So a bit more taily over the right shoulder. See if they take advantage of that.
Greg? Probably thinking 3 on this one.
And happy with it.
I would be. I wanted a little more turn on that. Hopefully it stays out of the stuff.
Yeah, there's a bit of an opening there, but I think he's just caught inside of the first row of trees there.
Yeah, hopefully we can find a way out. And you know this man's thinking too.
He's going to reach back.
Oh, no.
Unfortunately, turned on it.
A little too much want on that one.
Yeah, but by the look of the crowd down there in the fairway, he might have made it all the way to the next hole's fairway.
Really?
Yeah.
Just Casey things. There is Jason doing what Jason does.
Right up to the pine tree. Great shot, Jason.
Yeah, beautifully done. And here is his second shot, getting in position for the par save.
Great, hoping that hard thumber to catch a tree and maybe drop by the basket.
Yeah, it looks like
not positive where that finished.
Mostly did that, I think. Here's where Greg ended up. Left-hand side of the fairway, pitches out. Oh, very nicely. Cool.
Great shot, Greg.
Wow, great out. And Mark, similar position. A little easier, though, being on the outside layer of the trees. How's that?
He made it safe in the circle, yeah.
Looks like Rudy gave him a clap. And that must have been Cameron.
I think that was
Casey
coming out of the lie on the previous fairway. Now he's actually on the fairway.
Oh, okay.
For 7. So third shot into the circle.
He'll take a 4. Which I'm sure this hole sees plenty of. Looks like there was about a disc width he had to work with there, and unfortunately found a tree. Good three from Mark.
Strong.
Yes, he is. He plays such a smart game. Nice putt by Casey, salvaging the 4. And I believe Jason will card one of those as well.
You got all these shots.
Greg mocking for the camera there. Good job, Greg.
There we go.
Hi, Greg.
Cheesin'. Love it. There are a couple of bogeys for Casey and Jason. Mark moving in within 3 of Casey right now.
Yeah,
Greg
closing the gap.
There he is. Hole 7. Where's the bucket?
Hole 7. This is the one nicely tucked away after this elevation change here.
This one's gnarly.
Yeah, the backhand turnover seems to be the best shot to allow it to go straight through this gap here. This is the gap you really need to make.
Absolutely.
Once through there, anything can happen. But let's see how many can make that gap.
It really doesn't seem like the hole is shaped better for an Annie backhand than a forehand.
Absolutely.
Definitely agree with you on that one. Mark does as well, going for the towel on the tee pad trick. Definitely works. Oh, no. Not this time, though. Maybe it worked too well.
Maybe too many. Should have gone with just one towel.
Yeah. Did he have 2 there?
He did.
Oh, funny. Greg going with one towel was the play. It was like halfway there, probably?
Yeah, it looked like it might have had a chance to cut roll back out. We'll see where he ends up.
Casey with the forehand play. Forcing it a little bit, yeah. But that's a good result.
A great roll. Great roll in the fairway. Leader's luck.
That
Gotta
sure
be
is.
Good to be lucky.
And Jason's going to shape a thumber. You said that's a stiletto as well?
Yes. Trying to get it up and over. And he does.
Not bad.
Not bad. Might be blocked out by that closer pine.
And Mark, after coming up quite a bit short on the drive, is forced to just pitch out. Again, smart man taking his medicine.
Yeah, still a lot of work to do on this hole.
Hopefully he can get up and down for the 4 save. I don't think so.
It could be a 5 there.
Yeah, I think so. We're looking at Casey's second, a long bid, but it's kind of there. That was a great line.
Yeah, Casey playing it safe now with a cushion lead, seeing Mark starting to lose some strokes here on this hole. So smart play by Casey.
Definitely. This is going to be Mark's 4th right now.
Oh, nice.
Yep, little 5. Stop the bleeding. Greg. That's where his drive ended up. A little bit closer than I thought. But still not the easiest look here.
No, he's kind of bound. He's bound to get around the corner, but at the same time, the tree right in front of him blocks him from reaching out at all. So, let's see what he's got here.
Quite awkward. I think he was just trying to make it the whole time.
Yeah, I think that was a great bid. He was definitely run that. And you saw that again. Another driver-style disc on his approaches.
Yeah, really interesting. There is Jason putting it close. He'll take an easy 3 on this one. As will Casey. Good putt out of him.
Good finish.
There's Greg. Good cleanup.
Recovery from behind that tree, yeah.
Here will be an unfortunate 5 for our friend Mark. Not much doing after that drive. It was really out of position.
Tough recovery. He really went for it out of the tee box and ultimately paid the price.
And he did. A rare misstep out of him. Brings him back into a tie with Jason for second and gives Casey all of a sudden a 5-stroke lead again. We'll be looking at 8. Let's see what they do.
8, she's got teeth. This is the one with the OB that circles around the entire left pond. Here you see the OB left start here. So you really want to lay up to be safe. The guys that need to catch are going to try to run it around this corner, past, but again, OB all left. And then as we saw in the first round, you're not even safe because OB long past the basket surrounds the entire area. So safe is the smart play.
We saw a lot of red last time we played this hole. Hopefully it's a little nicer this time. Greg has the box.
No way.
Oh, don't do it. Oh, my
That's an unfortunate kick off that early tree.
Doing everything he could to stay away from the OB, and then gets redirected over there. Hard to watch that one. Casey with a smart forehand here.
Didn't get the kick out of the trees he had in the first round, but I think he still might have a reach.
Yeah, and just a great hole for Jason. Such an advantage to just place it.
I sure did.
Incredible. I love that shot.
And Mark, I believe he threw a butte last time. Let's see if he does it again.
He did. He turned on it. 2 holes in a row, he's kind of got ahead of it.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of pressure here, being second, is starting to affect his game a little.
Great out, though.
Great out.
That'll play. That's gallery approved, rightfully so. So Greg did go OB on the drive. And he's going to drop zone?
Drop zone, absolutely. Yes, the empty box.
Throwing 3. Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't tin cup.
Yeah, I think he's tin cupping it here.
Oh, man. I think this happened to Jason last time they played the hole, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
And Casey playing the smart layup from the trees.
Definitely. Well done. Just pitch over. Take your 4. Greg? Throwing 4. Looking for a 5 save.
Correct.
There's a putt for it.
He's got one.
Not a gimme, though.
No.
And Mark?
Yeah, let's see if Mark can not go long OB like the first round here.
That's right.
Instead, he goes with a hyzer.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. He caught a late tree and didn't give him time to come back in, unfortunately.
I wonder how far back he's going to have to take it.
I believe this one plays point of entry after your second shot, so I'm not sure where he went out of bounds, so we'll see what the freak decides where he left.
Jason's in birdie position now.
That's a great thumber.
Yeah, sure was. Really taking advantage this time. Casey with the forehand third.
Sit down.
Oh, my. Oh, it is. Just barely. Wow.
Oh, there. And so there's where Mark kind cleared the OB line, so a lot closer than I'd assume, but this is going to be a great approach right here.
Throwing 5, I think. Looks like he'll take a 6. And Greg. Oh, trying to save, but not so much. I believe he'll take a 5 or a 6. And Casey with a nice 4, which, if offered, I'm sure anyone would take.
Yes, well played.
Oh, he did go out of bounds on the last shot, excuse me.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, a 5. So Jason's getting strokes on folks here. I'm pretty sure this is a birdie. Yeah, it is.
Hummer Nation showing some pride there. Great shot.
Yeah, just posterized that hole.
A few of these holes out here, you really got to take the teeth out of the course, suck it up, and play the layup shot. Clearly here, a few of the players are trying to go for it, and it costs you.
It sure does. There is that triple out of Greg, a double out of Mark, Casey with a single, and Jason, man. Wow, getting back in the mix.
Great 3, Jason.
Yeah, just sitting 3 off the lead right now as we head into hole 9.
Hole 9 again, OB right up directly along the fence. Don't flirt with it. Come up to the pine that's guarding the basket. A little straight up the hill, little elevation. Drop it right here. Take your 2. Move on to 10.
Absolute must get out here with all these really challenging holes, and it's really not that easy though. Jason with the thumber, the stiletto.
Yeah.
Well done. Casey.
Casey, a nice easy backhand.
Throwing a rock or something like that?
I believe it was his rock 3.
Yeah.
Just flirting with the OB there, but I think he's okay.
Hopefully gonna find a window out of the woods. Mark. Going to that trusty blue disc. Oh. Did that hold on?
Just caught the tree. It caught the tree and just turned over right to 10's tee box.
Okay.
Still have a putt there.
Greg?
Get through.
Oh, go in.
Yeah. There it is. Yeah, buddy.
That's a great kick.
Well done, Greg.
Who's that? Gatzke.
And, oh, Mark unfortunately pinched behind this tree. But he's good for these.
You jinxed him, Ian.
I did.
You jinxed him.
Oh, man. What a run, though.
Great putt, Mark.
Even getting that much power on such an awkward lie. And Casey, is he... There's OB over
He's
there?
just taking relief. There's the OB fence. He's taking his meter relief from the fence.
Oh, okay.
But not OB. So he is birdie putting here.
Oh, I didn't realize that fence was so close there.
Yeah, you can't see it, but it's in there about a meter. As you can see where Casey came out to. So.
Make it good on his putt. Jason looking for the same result.
Jason really needs this one to keep the pressure on Casey here.
Absolutely. He's run out of hole. Jason.
Hey, we're even on the jinx now.
We are.
Sorry about that, Jason.
Oh,
A great drive.
it sure was a great drive. Oh, man. Good birdie out of Greg.
Great job. Great recovery, Greg, over the previous hole.
Definitely. Nice to see him come back. That's how you know somebody has a good mental game. And they can shake it off that quick.
You're the only one, aren't you?
Yep, you got a 2.
You got to.
Yeah. Mark's taking a 3 along with Jason, letting Casey pull away a little bit there. Taking his lead out to 4 with just 9 holes left to go. We got a great battle for 3rd and 2nd as well. Should be a fun watch. Howie, thanks a ton.
100%. Let's get her done.
All right, 9 holes left to go. Thanks for watching this one, guys, and we'll catch you for the final 9.